Imagine being abducted to a deadly, frozen alien planet, finally finding your footing in a new tribe, and then catching the eye of a giant, battle-scarred warrior who has been watching you from the shadows. He's quiet, he's lethal, and when the alien symbiote finally bonds you together, his protective instincts go into absolute overdrive. Welcome to the snowy, steamy, and incredibly cozy world of Barbarian's Touch, the 7th installment in Ruby Dixon's wildly popular Ice Planet Barbarian series. If you love the ultimate touch her and you die trope, massive size differences, and a grumpy alien who would literally fight a blizzard and a pack of apex predators to keep his mate safe, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in romantic tension, blending the lethal reality of an Ice Age planet with the heart-melting, fiercely protective love of a warrior who is entirely, dangerously obsessed with his human. The narrative centers on our resilient, sweet human survivor who has been quietly adapting to life on Sakak. Her world is turned upside down when she is claimed by a massive, heavily scarred, and notoriously silent Karg warrior. He isn't one for small talk. He speaks in actions, and his actions are entirely focused on keeping her safe, warm, and fed. The atmosphere is a brilliant juxtaposition of the howling, lethal blizzards outside the cave and the sizzling, deeply intimate, and fiercely protective tension inside. Dixon excels at making the tribal cave feel like the safest, coziest, and most romantic place in the galaxy, even as the ice planet tries to freeze them solid. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its unapologetic embrace of the touch her and you die trope and grumpy sunshine trope, executed with incredible emotional depth. Watching the heroine dismantle her warrior's deeply ingrained trauma and insecurities with her gentle, unwavering affection is incredibly satisfying. He is the quintessential possessive hero, lethal to his enemies, deeply scarred, and entirely, dangerously obsessed with his human mate. The audiobook narrative brings the emotional depth and the sizzling, steamy tension to life, perfectly capturing his rough, possessive growl and her gentle, unwavering determination to melt his icy exterior. Beyond the sizzling romance and the monster mate dynamics, the soul of Barbarian's Touch lies in its survival elements and the emotional healing at the center of the story. This isn't just a love story. It's a story about two lonely souls finding their missing piece in the most hostile environment imaginable. The daily struggles of surviving the freezing cold, rationing food, and defending the camp from the planet's terrifying apex predators ground the romance in a gritty, tangible reality. When a brutal threat emerges from the snow, testing their fragile new bond, his protective instincts go into absolute overdrive, shattering his quiet demeanor and unleashing the full, terrifying power of a Karg warrior defending his mate. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A massive, brutal confrontation with the planet's deadliest fauna forces him to risk everything to save his mate. The finale is a spectacular display of raw, primal strength and unyielding devotion, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond and proves that some mates are worth fighting the elements for. Barbarian's Touch is a triumph of the sci-fi monster romance genre. It is sweet, spicy, and unapologetically heartwarming. Ruby Dixon has crafted a story that is as dangerous as it is deeply comforting. Plug in your headphones, cuddle up under the furs, and join the heroine and her Karg warrior. The ice planet is freezing, but their love is burning hot.